Alright, this is a contest entry for Gavkoo. He wants to know what's in our first aid kit. I have several. I have level 1. I have 3 level 1 kits and 1 level 2 kits, and I'll show you really fast what they are. And if you want to find out how to build these things, there's a famous 100,000 subscriber channel that goes through these. Just look up level 1 and level 2 first aid kit. First, I want to say thanks to the Cajun Blaze. I won a first aid kit, Johnson & Johnson, in his contest. This is the kit I won from him. It's a very nice little kit in a plastic container. Okay, level 1 first aid kit. I have 3 of these, one for the house, one for the car, and one for the bug out bag. And I'm going to try to read the contents. Pads, 4x4 pads, I have lots of those. Cotton balls, band-aids, alcohol swabs, Telfa pads, paper tape, Q-tips, toothpicks, needles and pins, antacid, let's see, Bayer aspirin, Motrin, Excedrin, sutures, and a scalpel. And you can see there's this thing's nice and light and handy. And I don't really want to pull out everything, but you got your meds, lots of pads, cotton pads, cotton swabs for first aid treating of cuts and bruises. Okay, got 2 of those, and one of the most important things you can do for this is put a list of contents. What's in it? This is you need an index file, or you know, whatever you have in the kit. Write it down on a piece of paper so you know what you're looking for and if you have it or not. Second kind of kit, and this is a much bigger one. This is the one I keep in my car. It's a Blackhawk. It's a Blackhawk first aid roll, and right there you can see a Winchester rescue tool for cutting belts, whatever. And first thing I always check is the inventory. I have an inventory of this too, but I'm going to try to go through this pretty fast. Alright, sutures and sterile scalpels, Swiss Army knife right here, several kinds of forceps. Okay, scissors, Q-tips, cortisone, triangle bandage. There's a little flashlight. Still works. Antiseptic liquid, antibiotic ointment, iodine, a bunch of antacid pills, bandages, 2x3 band-aids, or yeah, bandages, alcohol swabs, various cotton rolls, ace bandages. Get a couple of those, or several. A couple here, more roll bandages in here. Tape is important. Okay, non-stick pads, band-aids, more blood-soaking stuff. Cotton balls, lots of cotton balls in there. You can really pack those in these little plastic containers. Let's see. There's a needle. If you have to sew somebody up, sutures, a suture kit. Wet ones over here, super glue, some gloves, and that's basically the kit that I keep in the car. You can see it's a pretty good kit. It's called a level 2 kit, but there's a little bit more to go with this. Also in the car, I keep another secondary bag, and this has got sterile pads, triangle bandage. No, it's a tourniquet. Wet wipes. There's also an inventory in here. It's got cold packs, antiseptic wash, quick wipes, tape, magnifying glass, Kleenex, cotton, a window breaker, Telfa pads, bandages, lots and lots of pads, Kleenex, Band-Aids, more of these Ace bandages, triangular bandage, non-stick pads, wet ones, cold compresses, more cotton balls, sterile pads, lots of these, lots of these, more non-adhering sterile pads, more Kleenex, antiseptic wash, more rolls of athletic tape, triangle badge, sterile pads, another tourniquet. I must have a couple of tourniquets in there. Tape. This is flexible clear tape to help tape stuff up. Okay, there's basically what I have in my first aid kits. The big one goes in the car all the time, and like I said, I got at least 3 of these individual first aid packets. They fit really good in a bug out bag. In a day pack, I keep one in the house, one in the car, and like I said, one in the bug out bag. And they're pretty easy to make. You just gotta take some time. And that's basically my first aid setup. Except for emergency stuff, I still have lots of emergency stuff in the car too, like crowbars, rope, flashlights, radios. Okay, there's my quick overview of my first aid kit. And like I said, if you want to know where I got the ideas, check out level 1 and level 2 first aid kits on YouTube, and you'll find a pretty good explanation of how to build one. They cost anywhere probably around at least $75 to make, because of the bag. The Blackhawk bag is kind of expensive. And the shout outs I want to give: the Armed Soldier, Dub 21446, and Nate the Schoolboy. Okay, stay safe. I hope you don't have to use this kind of stuff, but it's really good to have, and knowing you have it, it makes you a little bit safer. Okay, knuckle bump.